thank you for joining. My name is Laura Bazell. I am a Star Diamond Beachbody coach, and I've been a coach for, it'll be 3 years coming up in April. And the time has just gone by so fast. It's been an awesome journey, and I have learned so much over the course of being a coach. Not just about fitness, not just about health, but about people, about talking to people, just about myself. I've just become so much more of a confident person as a coach. Some of the stuff you see here are just some pictures of different events that we've gone to. Summit is an event that we have every year. It's like a big convention, and last year it was in Nashville. It's going to be in Nashville again this year. It's super, super exciting. So much energy with this company. But I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, I'm Laura Bazell. And I was actually 3 months pregnant when I was presented with the coaching opportunity, and I had an 18-month-old. When I became a coach, I had a little baby, little toddler, and I was 3 months pregnant. So I was like, how am I possibly going to have time to do this? How am I possibly going to have time to, even work out, let alone help other people to work out? But I just decided to take a leap of faith because I knew that I needed to get in shape. I had not worked out for 10 months. I had my first son, and I completely stopped working out. I put all my energy into him. I was so tired all the time. I was just so strung out with not being able to sleep at night, being up to nurse him like every 2 to 3 hours in the night, and I was just so tired. I didn't work out. I just quit working out. I was in awesome shape when I was pregnant. I worked out through my whole pregnancy with him. But when I had him, everything changed, and I just stopped working out. And I was achy. I was tired. I was very self-conscious. My marriage was suffering, and I knew I needed to do something. And my husband needed to start working out too. So I was like, well, I might as well just try this out and see what it's like. So I ended up becoming a coach, and we did our first challenge group, and I just completely fell in love with it. I went through my whole pregnancy as a coach doing Slim and Six, and when I had my baby, I was able to lose the weight very quickly. If you see this picture over here of me, this was me about 6 weeks after I had Easton, and then the picture on the right is me after doing 2 rounds of T25, the alpha, and then alpha beta, and then 1 round of gamma. So it completely changed my fitness level. I was able to do things I'd never thought I could do before, things that I was very intimidated about. And honestly, that just boosts your confidence level. When you feel yourself getting stronger from the workouts, and you feel your body changing, and you feel yourself being more healthier, that gives you so much more confidence. But I am so passionate about the lives that we change on our team every single day. We are the Fit Buzz Squad, and our mission is to be the change, BEE, the change, that we wish to see. And that starts with us. And as we're working on ourselves, we can motivate and inspire other people. It doesn't take being a perfect person or being a fitness professional. It just takes someone who wants to help other people. So I'm working really hard to build my income to the point where I can retire my husband. Our dream is for him to be at home full time with me, with the kids, and so that we can travel and homeschool and do whatever we want, and he doesn't have to drive to work and work all day and come back and be away from us. So here are some of the topics we're going to cover tonight. The first one is, why should you join up with Beachbody in the first place? Why Beachbody over other companies? What does a Beachbody coach do? What concerns do you have? How much will it cost? What type of coaches are there? How will you be successful with this? And what do you do next? So why Beachbody? So I am super, super passionate about this company. I feel like this is the very best company that you could ever join up with. Our CEO, Carl Deichler, is so passionate about this industry, and you can just tell by hearing him speak and going to the events that his mission is to help people. He's so passionate about finding new ways to help people. So they're not always just doing the same old, same old. There's always new stuff coming out. Beachbody invests a lot of money into this company. They spend more than 125 million a year on infomercial advertising. I'm sure that you've been up late at night and seen a Beachbody infomercial. The coolest part about that is they're basically doing a lot of the advertising work for us. Beachbody is a household name. Anybody that orders off an infomercial, those customers are actually given to coaches who are consistent in helping people. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But we're a $400 million a year company. And that number is probably actually even higher now. But we are a debt-free corporation. And that is really something to say about a corporation. P90X, you've probably heard of P90X. If you haven't heard of any other Beachbody programs, you've probably heard of P90X. They were the infomercial of the year in 2010. And they have super, super high brand recognition. And we currently have top 5 infomercials. We have 3 infomercials that are in the top 5, the second largest infomercial company in the world. So if you look at some of these pictures, like I was talking about Summit, our convention, that's the one at the bottom right. On the left bottom is the SS Beachbody. Every year they do recognition cruises and trips and things like that for people who help people consistently. Last year I went, I took my husband, all expenses paid, to Cancun. And as a stay-at-home mom, being able to be like, hey honey, I'm going to take you to a resort in Cancun, all you can eat, all you can drink, and all the events are included. You know, and that is just so empowering. We get gear every month. They give you, if you help 3 or more people, you get free gear, you get personal development opportunities. There's just so many rewards that go along with coaching. So you probably recognize some of these trainers here. We have Shalene Johnson, Shanti, Sagi Khalib, Tony Horton, and Autumn Calabrese. These are all some of our trainers, and they are all master trainers, household names. When they come out with a program, everybody wants it. We actually, when we know a program's coming out, Beachbody will tell us ahead of time. And if you work hard and you get to a level in the company, they actually give you these programs ahead of time so that you can test them out. And people are just waiting for them to come available so that they can try them out too. So if you look at this diagram here, and this isn't really a happy subject, but our world is in trouble right now as far as obesity goes. If you look at the statistics here, the U.S. is like the top of the charts as far as being plagued with obesity. We have such a high obesity problem. And not just that, people that are not overweight are still not eating healthy. They're not feeding their body what they need every day. And even though someone might not be overweight, they still might be nutritionally deficient. And that plays such a huge role in so many people's lives. There's so many different problems that people have that could just be solved if they ate the right amount of nutrition, drank the right amount of water, and got active every day. Even if it was just like some sort of small activity every day, it's such a huge, huge impact. And this right here just shows how many people need our help and how important it is for people like us to become coaches to fill this role of helping people. So these are just some of our products. I'm sure you recognize some of these workouts up here. P90X is obviously one of the first ones. T25 is one of my absolute favorites. I'm sure you've heard of tons of these, but I mean, we just have so many different ones, and there's always new ones coming out, which is so cool. And I know that they're like looking towards opening up new markets, so I'm sure they're going to be coming out with programs in the future for elderly people, for younger people. Who knows? I know they're already coming out with some prenatal and postpartum workouts too. The nutrition that we offer is amazing. Shakeology is our biggest selling product. It has completely changed my life and my husband's life. Our health is so much better. I have so much more energy on this. I used to have horrible skin. I used to be so self-conscious of my acne. I used to get it all the time, and I was like, how am I getting this acne? And I'm supposed to be like, I'm 35 now. I shouldn't be getting this acne. But since I've been drinking Shakeology, my face is cleared up, my hair grows faster, my nails grow faster, and that's just evidence right there that your body's getting what it needs. I don't take naps really anymore. I used to always, like, at 3 p.m., I would be like dead tired, and I would just need to just lay down and close my eyes. And now I don't really have that problem anymore. We also offer other supplements, and there's some that aren't even pictured here. We offer vitamins, different pre-workout formulas. We have a brand new performance line that we just came out with. It has a nighttime protein. It has a hydrate drink. It has a pre-workout formula. It has an energy formula. So that's just, they've just come out with that. So, and then the 3-day refresh is an awesome detox cleanse. It's 3 days, and it's not like a juice cleanse or a juice fast because you're not starving yourself on it. It's all vegan, and I actually got awesome results from that. This is the first time I did it. The first time I did it, I lost 2.6 pounds. The second time I did the refresh, I lost 9 pounds. And I wasn't starving myself. I was just following the plan. It's such an easy plan to follow. So what exactly do Beachbody coaches do? Basically, we motivate people while we're working on our own transformation. We post on Facebook. We share healthy recipes. We share our love for the product. So if you're somebody who loves recommending things to people, this is definitely something that would be right up your alley. And you can build your business at your own pace. There's no rules that you have to follow. No one's going to tell you when you should work and when you shouldn't. No one's going to, get mad at you if you don't come to work. You're your own CEO. So if you're self-motivated, if you want to be self-motivated, this is definitely a good business for you to get in. These are just some of the different posts that I do. As you can see, we are not sales people. We are sharing our journey with others. We're sharing the things we like. We're sharing the things we learn. We're sharing the things we do. And we are encouraging others to join us on our journey. We also run challenge groups. Challenge groups are one of my favorite parts of being a coach. It's basically an online Facebook group with daily support, accountability. It's a community of like-minded people. And the challengers, obviously, they have their free Beachbody account. They have a free coach. And actually, on our team, we all work together. So usually there's more than one coach in the group helping you. We have healthy recipes we swap in the group. Everybody's giving their fitness tips. And it's amazing because we learn things from the challengers. The challengers learn things from us. It's basically like a community of support that you have, which for me was so key. When I was feeling sluggish and just feeling blah, I was like alone with my kids. And I just didn't feel like exercising. I just didn't feel like even getting up and doing it. But with the groups that we run, when you see the other ladies in the group doing the workouts and drinking their Shakeology and eating healthy, it's just so motivating and it's so encouraging. And we don't just do challenge groups. I mean, we do free groups. We do free clean eating groups. We do groups just like a 5-day sneak peek into coaching group to teach people about the coaching opportunity. I look at groups as a way of organizing and helping more people. So there's really no limit to what you can do and how creative you can be with it. So these are just some of the results that some coaches on our team have had. All you have to do is really look at this to see that we are real coaches with real transformations. We're basically just regular people like everybody else that are just passionate about these products and are wanting to not only help people with it, but are earning income in the process. And these are actually some of our challengers that are in our challenge groups. These are some spotlight posts that I've done on them. And I know this is kind of small to read, but as you can see, we've had, and this is only like a tiny little fraction of all the spotlight posts that I've done. So many ladies get such awesome results. Even some of the ladies that you see up here, a couple of them were unable to actually exercise at all and just drank their Shakeology and did their meal plan and ate clean and still got awesome results from it. So I'm sure that you have some concerns about coaching, and so I'm going to try to answer a few of them now. One of them that a lot of people say is that I'm not at my goal body. How can I help other people with their fitness if I am not where I want to be with my own fitness? How am I going to help people with their fitness if I feel out of shape myself, or if I feel like I need a coach? Well, you do not have to be at your goal body to be a coach. No one has to be any certain body type to help people and encourage them. And honestly, if you sign up before you have your transformation or before you get your results, it's even better for your business, because people are gonna be able to see you go through your transformation. And if you're posting on Facebook about it, and you're posting about your journey, and you're telling people about it, people are going to want to know what you did to get in shape. In the same way, when you're at work, people are going to see you, you're going to be happier, you're going to have more energy, you're going to look better, you're going to have more pep in your step, you're going to start losing weight, and people are going to be like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on with you? And then right there, you're going to tell them about what you're doing. And that's why a lot of people will start out just as a challenger, and as they get results, people start asking them questions, and then they'll become a coach because of that. The second one, I don't know enough people. This is funny, because right before I signed up as a coach, I don't know if you've ever done this, but you go through that phase where you're like, I just need to clean up my Facebook friends list and get rid of a bunch of people that I don't know. So I had actually just done that when I signed up. So I was like, oh man, I just deleted a whole bunch of people. It's not about who you know, it's about who you're going to meet, because you never know who you're going to meet every single day. And with social media, you can meet so many people every single day and just get to know them and talk to them about their goals, talk to them about their family, their life, and you're going to meet a lot of people, and you're going to become friends with a lot of people along the way. But there's just no limit to the amount of people that you can meet and the amount of people that you can help with the internet and with social media. The third one is, I don't know a lot about fitness. You do not have to be a fitness professional to be a coach. Beachbody has basically set everything up to where when a customer orders a challenge pack from us, and the challenge packs are their complete workout program, 30-day supply of Shakeology, and their meal planning system or their meal planning guide, and the challenge packs usually come with some extras too, but they basically give them every single tool that they could possibly need to be successful. And all your job is to help them sort of unpack that box, reference the book that they're looking through, which you're going to have your own book, and show them what you're doing, and that's basically it. And you check in on them, and you check in on their progress. You're just going to be building a friendship with them, and that's basically what it's all about. So, and our team, we've set up so many systems for you. Obviously, when someone's going to run their first challenge group by themselves as a coach, I'm not just going to throw them to the wolves and expect them to do it all themselves. We've made templates of different challenge groups that you can do. So you're not going to have to reinvent the wheel in any way, shape, or form when you become a coach. There's just so many resources on our team that we've created for you. I'm not good at sales. Well, I'm not good at sales. So you do not have to be good at sales. This is not a sales position. If anybody comes into coaching looking at it as a sales position, they're going to have trouble being successful, because this business is about helping people, meeting people, and sharing with people. So if you can focus just on helping people and sharing all the knowledge you have and the tips that you have and things like that, it's not going to be so much salesy when you invite someone to your challenge group, because they're already seeing you as someone who is healthy, fit, getting on track, and they're going to want to join you. So don't think of it as a sales position. I'm too busy. I hear this all the time. In fact, when you say, hey, how's it going? Usually people say, well, I'm busy, but I'm really good. Busy is such the norm anymore. You're never going to not be busy. And I say, if you're going to be busy, why not be busy doing things that you enjoy doing, things that are going to be healthy for you, things that are going to move you forward with your personal development, then keep yourself busy with things that don't push you forward. So A lot of times, busyness is all just about priorities. So if you're wanting to make your health a priority, if you already are making your health a priority, you're already doing what coaches do. So it's going to fit very naturally into your life. Another one is, I don't have the money. This is probably one of the biggest things people say. And really, I have found, and this is completely honest, I have found that I actually save money in the challenge groups. Because before I became a coach, I never did meal plans. And I cooked healthy, but I didn't do meal plans. I would just sort of wing it and sort of fly by the seat of my pants. And I used to throw away so much produce. I'd go to the grocery store, I'd buy all kinds of produce, and I'd get home and I'd be like, ugh, and I'd have to basically take all this stuff out of my fridge that was bad in order to put in the good stuff. Now that I have a meal plan and I'm working from a list, I'm saving money every single week because I do an inventory of what I have already, and then I just decide, well, what extra things do I need to get to add to what I already have, and the list ends up becoming a lot shorter. Another thing is that with Shakeology, you're replacing a meal. So, let's say you order out at lunch at work, or let's say you get so hungry because you forgot to pack your lunch that you end up going through McDonald's, or a lot of people drink energy drinks, or a lot of people drink Starbucks every day. That right there is going to be the same price or even more than what your daily Shakeology would cost. So Shakeology breaks down to about $4 a day. So if you go through McDonald's drive-through and get a value meal, it's going to be more than $4. Usually, Starbucks ends up being more than that too. So it's all just about moving your money around and taking out the unhealthy things and fitting in extra, getting organized, and trying to save money so that you can fit in the Shakeology. So this is one more concern people have. A lot of people look at multi-level marketing, which that's what Beachbody is. It's a multi-level marketing company, also known as network marketing. And a lot of people think that that's a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are, it's definitely not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. They're non-sustainable income. So there's no products or services with a pyramid scheme. Basically, the top makes a cut off your money, and you are buying into the company by investing money into it. And the only way that the top gets paid is if they sign up people to invest that money and put into the company. The bonuses get smaller and smaller the further down in the company you are. With that high enrollment fee, the only way you earn money is if people are paying that fee. And there's no products or services with a pyramid scheme. That's why the pyramid schemes are illegal, because there's no products or services. Now, Beachbody, on the other hand, our products are amazing. I am so proud to be a coach because I have not found a Beachbody product that I have been questioning. So we're definitely not illegal. It's definitely a profession. It's definitely a career. We are network marketing. You earn the money that you deserve. The harder you work, the more people you help, the more money you're going to earn. Every coach is going to get the same commission and bonuses. Somebody that signed up 5 years ago is not going to make a higher commission or bonus than someone who signs up today. The other cool thing, and I have completely seen this happen since I signed up as a coach, is that members at any level in the company can earn more than the people that are way high up in the company. The way they have everything set up is that it's an even playing field. So basically, on the first of the year, everything goes back to zero. So when you hear people say, I'm the #1 coach in Beachbody, that means for that year. That doesn't mean forever. Every year it starts over, and you could be a brand new coach today, and you could be the top coach by the end of this year, depending on how hard you work, which is completely awesome. Another thing is that there's such a low startup cost. If you want to drink Shakeology and do the challenge groups, it's the same price to become a coach and do it as it is to be a challenger. And even if you sign up as a coach, your Shakeology and your workouts and everything is still 100% refundable. So Donald Trump said, I'm often asked if network marketing is a pyramid scheme. His reply is that corporations are really pyramid schemes. Corporation has one person at the top, the CEO, and everyone else down below. So, yeah, we're definitely not a pyramid scheme. So how much does it cost to start? So with the purchase of a challenge pack, it's free to sign up. Otherwise, it's $39.95 to become a coach. That's a one-time fee. I've honestly only had a couple people ever pay that fee, and it's because they didn't talk to me first, because you can totally get that fee waived if you've ordered a challenge pack or if you order a challenge pack. And then your coach monthly service fee is $15.95. And some people look at that and they're like, oh, why do we have to pay that every month? That is actually such a luxury. All the things they do for us that regular business owners have to be in charge of, like inventory, the customer service, sending the products, packaging the products, shipping the products, all that stuff is included in that fee. So we never have to worry about any of that. All the bookkeeping, all of all of that information is kept for us in the Coach Online office. So it's so convenient, and I really think it's definitely worth the $15.95. But here's the monthly breakdown. As a customer paying full price, it's $130 a month for Shakeology. As a coach, it's going to be, and I'm rounding these figures up a little bit, it's $99 for Shakeology, and then your website fee is $16. So it's a total of about $115, so you're still saving $15 a month versus if you were a customer just paying $130. The cool part is you have the ability to earn commission. So there's 3 different types of coaches, and I don't want to confuse you. When you sign up as a coach, you are a coach. You're a coach just like me, coach just like anybody else. But we like to define these 3 different types just so that we can sort of explain to you how what different levels of involvement you have, so that we know how best to meet your needs as your sponsor coach, or as your upline coach, or as your mentor. So we have the discount coach, which about 75% of coaches are discount coaches. They basically love Beachbody products. They signed up just because they want to save money on their own products. They may or may not love the challenge groups. Some love the challenge groups. Some just want to be left alone and drink their Shakeology, and that's completely fine. They're not looking to make it a business, but we definitely have a place on our team for anyone that wants to get discounts, because I personally love saving money, and I am never going to tell someone that they should not save money if they can, especially if it's a product that they're using every single day. A hobby coach is someone who wants to make $100 a month to pay for their Shakeology, or maybe $100 a week. Maybe have some extra cash for vacations, but they're only going to do coaching when it's convenient for them. And they'll tell people about their journey when they ask about their journey, but they're not going to actively be inviting people to join their team. They're not going to be wanting this to be a full-time thing for them. And then you have the business builders. Obviously, I'm a good example of a business builder. I want a life of freedom. I am going to work hard now, very hard for a few years, so that I can be my own boss, make a full-time income from home, which I am doing now. And business builders are ready to do what it takes. They're ready to get online and look up videos about coaching. They're ready to learn a little tidbit here and there every single day. And they're ready to put a little bit of time in every single day for it, because the payoff is huge. The time that you put in, the payoff is huge. So how do you benefit? Well, how much money you make is literally is up to you. You make your own hours. You can work any time of the day you want. You can take off any number of days that you want. And, that's one of the reasons why, some people are super successful in this business, is because they have the discipline to set that side of time every single day. Even if it's only 20 minutes, 20 minutes every single day for a week, for a month, for a year is going to add up to huge amounts of time in the long run. So even something like 20 minutes a day would definitely be significant in the long run. So the compensation plan is very, very generous. You get 25% commission on all sales. You get 25% discount on all product. You also get weekly bonuses once you reach Emerald rank. So what Emerald rank means is that you have signed up 2 personally sponsored coaches of your own. Once you have 2 coaches on your team, you have basically activated your business center, and you start getting team cycle bonuses. Based on the bonuses are not based on what you're selling. It's based on what your coaches are selling and buying. So you're going to be getting bonuses from that. You also get customer leads, and this is just a huge, huge, huge benefit. Basically, like I was saying before, the infomercials on TV, and when people hear about Beachbody, they go to beachbody.com. Well, coaches are actually teambeachbody.com, but if you go to beachbody.com and you order, they're going to assign you a coach who's Emerald rank, who has helped at least 3 people the month prior. So if you are consistently helping people, Beachbody is basically just going to give you free customers. So even if someone goes and orders Shakeology off the Beachbody website, they're going to give that to a coach who helped 5 or more people in the month before, and you're going to get the commission from that sale, and you're going to get that Shakeology customer. I think I'm probably averaging maybe 8 or 9 leads a month that Beachbody gives me, which is really awesome. And I've had coaches sign up. I've had leads who became coaches. I've had leads who have become challengers. Actually, one of the people, Melanie, on this call was actually a lead. We also have incentive trips, like I was talking about before. They are just so amazing, and they're really not that hard to earn. And the free gear obviously is pretty cool too. You never know what they're going to offer, whether it's a bobblehead or a P90X3 complete workout. One time they gave us a complete P90X workout. They give you different workout equipment and things like that. There's just so many different prizes that they give you. So this is sort of an older graphic, but and I've been in the business longer than this, and I'm earning more now. But this just can show you how quickly you can progress with your income. My first month as a coach, I was able to earn enough commission to cover 1 bag of Shakeology, my Slim and 6 program, the Insanity program, a tub of protein powder, and we put $100 into savings my first month as a coach. And that kind of blew my husband and I away, because I wasn't earning any money before this, and now I'm suddenly paying for all this stuff. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. So I just kept going. My month 3, I was covering both of our bags of Shakeology every month and our protein powder. I paid in cash for my hair, cut, and color, and at that time I lived in Pittsburgh, so it was super expensive. I paid to take my husband out on a date. I started getting my house professionally cleaned once a month, which is like complete freedom in my eyes. And then by month 6, I just kept adding things on. Then I started getting the house cleaned twice a month. Then I paid for our entire years of car insurance in cash. By month 12, I was still doing all of that, and then I saved enough to pay for our entire trip to Vegas with the money I saved. And then by month 18, I am still doing all the things I was doing before, but I was able to get professional pictures taken. I went on a trip to Florida by myself, and now I'm paying a large portion of our mortgage payment. So how much can you actually earn? How much can you really make? I have seen it with my own eyes. You can earn, just the sky is the limit with what you can earn. These are just some examples of people I know. Brittany was making $2K a week in just over a year, and now a couple of years later, she's making like $600,000, over $600,000 a year, just by working hard and helping people. Brigitte was making 6 figures in 12 months. Scotty paid off his mortgage as a Beachbody coach, and Lindsay, she was number 2 in the company last year. I think she's number 4 this year. But this number is probably way lower than it actually is. But back then she was making $25K a week. So how do you know you're going to be successful? Well, whether or not you're successful is up to you. This is going to be your business. You are your own CEO. No one is going to tell you when to clock in or clock out. If you don't work that day, no one's going to fire you. But you are going to be part of a team. Our team's very supportive. We have so many resources. We do weekly team calls. This is actually the night where we actually meet, and I do training, or we'll just talk, or there to answer questions for you. You'll also have one-on-one help. I'm usually always available. We also have something called Success Partners, where we'll find another coach that is in the business, has similar goals as you, and we pair you up and you can work together. And we also have our Coach Online office. There's 24/7 help. You can always call them with questions. We have so many training and mentorship opportunities. Just so many different training programs, whether it's from Beachbody or whether it's from the FitBuzz Squad. We just have for every different learning style. So you'll be taught by the best, and you'll work with the best. Our upline, it was number 11 this past year, and she shares all her resources with us, and we work right alongside her. And then the last one, if you're doing personal development every day, which is reading books that are going to teach you things about yourself or about the business, if you're doing that every day, if you're working on your fitness, if you are eating right and your overall health is better, you're just going to be successful regardless of any income that you make. Surround yourself with positive, successful people, and you are going to be positive and successful. That is just the way it works. And I will truly say that the relationships that I've built and the experiences that I've had and the people that I've met far outweigh any income that I could possibly make from this business. So what's next? Basically, you can sign up with the coach that invited you here, and we are going to be welcoming you into the team, and you're going to set up a call with your coach. They're going to give you the very first steps to take, whether it's me or whether it's one of the coaches on the team. They'll give you the first steps to take, and they're going to set up a call with you to have a one-on-one just to sort of walk you through everything. And then you're going to set your goals. If you want to be a discount coach, we are not going to pressure you to build the business. If you want to be a hobby coach, we're going to let you just be a hobby coach. You can pick your own pace. And of course, we're going to plug you into our exclusive new coach mentorship program. We do these things as a team. So if you are signed up by any of the coaches in the FitBuzz Squad, obviously I'm going to help you as well. And we have different types of programs, but we actually have a group that's starting right now. So okay, I'm going to unscreen share if I can figure out how to. And I'm going to unrecord too.